Hello guys, welcome back. So Princess may or may not be joining us. She kind of loses her voice and she gets it back again. We really don't have any batteries left except for rechargeables. Anyhow, we found the movie I was looking for, the Jin movie that was made in, let me get this right. I hope I get this right. The United Arab Emirates. I hope I got that in order. You guys know my brain. Um, so we found that, so I'm happy. I actually had it in a collection. I didn't have it where I thought it was, but that is still on YouTube. I love that movie. It has the Jin, the little Jin baby. And I talked a long time to Hermes last night. I said, we're just not compatible. I talked to him this morning too, because I felt like he was coming around and Odin was coming around and was in a bad mood. And instead of shouting into the microphone and wasting a video, I let Loki and Asmodeus drag me to the horse track, and after we raced for a while, I felt a lot better. I said, I'm not compatible with Hermes. I'm not. There's something about the way we fit together. It just doesn't work. It's like two broken pieces, and you're trying to fit them together, and they're not going together. Shut up, Loki. And Loki's hoping so we don't get along well, but with Asmodeus, he was having fun. You can kind of like sort of zone out when you play video games and end up doing your astral realm work. And you can then feel like the gods with you. Loki apparently likes horse racing, which I didn't know. I got horsey. He's funny. And Asmodeus loves to race, and then you feel the other demons getting excited. Did she say horses? We like horses. And of course, you're racing around the track, enjoying it with your friends, and all of a sudden there's the sound of doom, and this guy dressed all in black is riding beside you like, I like horses, my dear, and I like wolves. And I'm like, uh-huh, because I was mad at Odin too. And then as I was looking through games, more horse racing games, there are a ton of horse games, but they're expensive. It's like buying a horse. There's a game demo that I'm gonna try for myself. And basically you get horses and you can get pets. And one of the pets you could get was a wolf. And I'm looking at like, who the hell would want a horse and a wolf? Oh yeah. And Odin, I could feel him watching like, you need this game, my dear. I said, well, I can get the free demo, but I don't think I can afford the game. I think it's like whatever it is. And I already spent money taking Loki treat shopping. There's always more games you want. There will always be more games you want, just like there are always more books you want, or clothes, or whatever it is that you like, movies to watch, whatever. But, with Odin, I can forgive him because I know he's a temperamental jerk that wanders away just when you need him the most, and then he comes back and he goes, what did I miss? What? What happened? What? And, the demons are barely tolerating him right now because they didn't like he left and Hermes malfunctioned and blew up. And, they were mad because I was really upset last night. But then, the more I'm working with Asmodeus, I said it doesn't seem like the tactic of fighting against a god does any good. What does do good is to go and determinedly and stubbornly work with the gods you want to work with. So I'm working with Asmodeus today, and he's enjoying it. He likes the horsies. So we're probably gonna go back to horse racing and try that demo, and Odin will probably be sticking around. I feel like Hermes wants to come in, but we're not compatible. He doesn't treat me as well as, say, Loki does or Asmodeus does. Asmodeus treats everybody extremely well. Hermes and I just have that kind of friction between us, and I always get this sense with the Greek gods like they're about to go off and explode, and they're always angry about something. It's just the energy I get off the Greek gods, and it really makes me uncomfortable working with them. The only Greek god that's the exception is the one I talked to this morning. Hephaestus is kind and gentle, and he's never had any ulterior motives with me, and he's always been kind to me, and I can always talk and reason with him. And he said, well, if the friendship is valuable to you, don't give it up. But that said, maybe you could use some time apart. So I said, I don't think Hermes and I are meant to be together. And Dionysus had, he has this way about him of you're his priestess, you're his world, and then he just dumps you at random. Same thing with Apollo. And I said, I can't take that. I need stability. I need a calm base. So the demons were more than happy to pounce forward and jump in there. So Asmodeus is extremely happy, and he's been extremely wonderful watching over me, and Ichiro and Yorn have been being nice too, because they have sympathy, because I think, they're the kind of gods that, please take us the right way, some people do get good relationships, but a lot of people only go to them when they want gimme, gimme, gimme. And I always answer their hells because they're always kind to me. And sometimes it's just come spend 5 minutes aboard the Sea Queen. Come sail with me. That's Njord's thing. He loves to go sailing on that VR ship that I showed you guys. Listen to some good music, enjoy food, whatever, as an offering. And it's all stuff Asmodeus likes too. As long as it's about having fun and having a party, he's happy. So, I am doing much better. I know Hermes will keep trying to get back in, but please forgive me if you work with the Greek gods. He's Greek, he'll get bored, he'll go away, he'll forget all about me, he'll forget I exist, and then he'll come back weeks, months, years later and be crying, why don't I love him so much because we've known each other for years, and I'll be like, it's been exactly 5 years since I saw you last, dude. And we just don't get on well. And I told Asmodeus, I said, the thing I read that hurt me, and the thing I managed to go back to again and read because I thought, well, I've grown a lot in 2020, maybe I was taking everything wrong. I said it hurt me more for, Hermes' sake, because to me that would be a great embarrassment. I try to be very careful, and I know I'm a bit salty, but I try to watch what the hell I say about the gods, and I try to watch what I say that they say about other gods. Usually they won't. Usually they're not going to tell you stuff about gods. But, it set off warning bells for me, because when a god starts reimagining the pantheon in the way that they look the best, and they start agreeing with everything you think, and you've suddenly figured out all the secrets to the universe, that's usually, for me at least, that's a sign that we've gone from working with our actual god to our fantasy of our god. And our fantasies of our gods are very addictive, because our fantasies of our gods are going to give us everything we want. We're never wrong. We never have to grow. We can do anything we want. We're so entitled to do anything we want because we've had a hard life, because we didn't get what we want, and they understand. That's your fantasy of your god. I'm not saying that the gods can't be loving and kind and caring. In fact, Asmodeus and I worked last night on having as much compassion for myself as I'm healing as I would for one of the demons if they were suffering, and we should remember to have compassion for ourselves. But if you're getting away with stuff you shouldn't be, that's when we do discernment checks. But anyhow, I hope you guys are having a good one. We're having a fairly good one. I'm hoping that this healing is, going to kind of wrap up, but, it's going at its own pace, and I just have to be loving and kind with myself until it finishes. So if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.